If you don't know what an ENFJ is, it is a Myers-Briggs personality type. So if you don't know Myers-Briggs, you should study them because when you find your Myers-Briggs that you love, you're going to be like, wow, how does it know so much about me? And then if you don't know your attachment style, you have got to figure that out now because it is all the rage right now. And if you understand Myers-Briggs, you might be getting some aspects of your attachment style confused with your Myers-Briggs personality type. And I could be guilty of that because I've done a gazillion Myers-Briggs type videos. And there could be some elements of ENFJ, because I'm an ENFJ, that I have confused with my attachment style. So one ENFJ may be securely attached, while the other ENFJ may be a fearful avoidant attachment style. You see what I mean? And then there could be one that's avoidant, so they push people away. Or you could have one that's an anxious attachment style, which means when they get in relationships, they feel very clingy and like, I'm afraid you're going to leave me. And all of this is different from personality disorders like borderline. I don't want to confuse you because I think it could be a lot of fun to explore if you're an ENFJ and you are fearful avoidant attachment style, which means how you're going to relate in a romantic relationship. It's going to answer a ton of questions for you. But what does that look like? So I'm an ENFJ, and I think that I'm securely attached, which is the best attachment style to have, and the one that all of us should aim towards having. I think I am securely attached in most relationships, except for when it comes to a romantic relationship. Then, for some reason, I become fearful avoidant attachment style, which means that my fearful side can want to come closer, can fear the person leaving me, can have some abandonment fears, can, if the guy pulls away, then I'm going to freak out a little bit like, okay, is he coming back? Is he done with me? Did I say something? Did I do something? You're freaking me out because I haven't heard from you in a while. That's how somebody who is fearful avoidant, their fearful side. You see, this attachment style has two attachment styles in one, basically. And it's the only one like that. So that's an explanation of the fearful side. That's what makes women a lot of times super clingy, is they have an anxious attachment style. So if you have anxious and avoidant, your avoidant side that kicks in, ENFJs, who may be this, it's going to be that part that feels like, get away from me. I need a moment. I need some space. You're coming too close to me. Like, my box is full. I need a moment to like get my thoughts together. I'm freaked out. I don't know why we're together anyway. I don't know why you like me, why I like you, but I need a break. Or your avoidant side that pulls away. So it's a push-pull dynamic. So your avoidant side that pulls away might have been triggered by your anxious side. I don't want to confuse you. Your anxious side, this guy, because I'm a girl, but it could be vice versa, is not calling you back, not answering your text. They said you were going on a date on Saturday. Now it's been 2 weeks since you've seen them. And so they have triggered your, you know what? I want to call him 100 times. I want to text him 100 times. I feel like knocking on his door. What's going on here? I'm totally freaked out. But there's a lot of pride, especially if you're an ENFJ. You have a lot of pride in yourself. You don't want to look like a fool. You don't want to look stupid. You want to look intelligent. You want to look smart. You want to look like you have it all together. So that could trigger your avoidance side, which means, you know what? I'm not going to be clingy. I'm going to pull back. I'm not going to show him that I'm anxious. In fact, maybe I should break up with him. Maybe I should run from him now. I am scared of him and I'm scared of my clingy side making me look like a fool. So I'm going to force myself to go to my avoidant side and I'm going to pull back because I need to stay away from you because I don't like the way I'm feeling. So I want to feel in control again. So now I'm over on my avoidance side. Meanwhile, ENFJ, you might be looking to your mate like, what is going on? Like one moment they're coming close, the next moment they're pulling away. I can't keep up with this aspect of them. And yet all ENFJs don't do that. Some of them are stable because they're securely attached. The good thing about attachment style is you can heal, you can get better, you can grow. It's not like borderline personality disorder where you are terrified of abandonment forever. No, you can work on it. So the focus of this video is on ENFJs who have a fearful avoidant attachment style. Sometimes people will call fearful avoidant attachment style disorganized attachment style. I don't want to confuse you, but there are 4 different attachment styles. So it's not that many to study. And really, the names are self-explanatory, except sometimes people call them different things, like slightly different things. Like they may add preoccupied. I think the anxious one might be anxious preoccupied. All of that is so confusing. That's what kept me from learning it for a long time because I'm like, what are y'all talking about? So just be aware of that. There's 4 of them. And the one I'm focused on today, because I understand it the most, is fearful avoidant attachment style. And what if your Myers-Briggs personality type is an ENFJ and you have this particular fearful avoidant attachment style? What does that look like? And by the way, for anybody listening to this video, there are 16 different Myers-Briggs personality types. So you are one of the 16 and you need to study those, read about them. It's just super fun. Watch videos on it so that you can figure out what yours is. It will tell you so much about yourself and your mate. So that said, let's dive in even deeper to painting a picture of an ENFJ that is a fearful avoidant attachment style. An ENFJ typically values deep emotional connections and strives to foster harmony in relationships. When paired with a fearful avoidant attachment style, the dynamics can be quite complex. Number 1, emotional expression. ENFJs are generally expressive and empathetic, often seeking to understand and support their partner's feelings. However, with a fearful avoidant attachment, they may struggle with vulnerability, leading to mixed signals in emotional expression. 2, desire for connection versus fear of intimacy. ENFJs thrive on connection and may actively pursue closeness. However, the fearful avoidant aspect may cause them to pull back when they feel overwhelmed or fear being hurt, leading to a push-pull dynamic in the relationship. 3, conflict resolution. ENFJs typically prefer to address issues openly and resolve conflicts. In contrast, a fearful avoidant may avoid confrontation or withdraw during disagreements, which can frustrate the ENFJ who seeks to maintain harmony. 4, communication. ENFJs are often good communicators, but the fearful avoidant may struggle to express their needs or feelings due to fear of rejection or judgment. This can lead to misunderstandings and unmet expectations. 5, support needs. While ENFJs are naturally supportive, they may find themselves needing to balance their desire to help with respect for their partner's boundaries. The fearful avoidant might need extra reassurance and patience to feel safe in the relationship. So, in summary, an ENFJ with a fearful avoidant attachment style in love can experience a blend of deep emotional yearning and significant challenges related to fear of intimacy and vulnerability. Understanding and communication are vital for navigating this complex dynamic.